I still can't believe I'm seeing Danins and Renins getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renins.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
We finally made it. No backing down!
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do.
I'll heal you all!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Lightning orb!
Got fired!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it. Get on in there.
All yours!
Ray!
It's almost too strong. Then I'll split it open.
Be my guest!
Chance in the wind! Seal! I'll end this with my own hands! I'll be saving this! Isn't ideal. Raging cascade!
Take this!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No
This
complaints
one's
here.
mine! Light astral energy!
Here I go!
Do it!
That gunner beam is real handy at a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Shion.
I'll heal you all!
Crush! Double demon fang!
Get not in your dreams!
This one's all mine!
I'll smash you.
Glacial
Thunder field! Here's evil!
All in here.
Alright, it's just time!
Here I come!
Light astral
Double demon fang!
Do it!
Damn it, beat me to it.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Oh, my counts.
Here I go! Here I come! Double demon fang! Dragon swarm!
Lightning knuckle! Thunder blade! Shining supernova!
Shock!
Eat this.
Here's a healing arc!
Here I come! It's over!
Lightning condense!
Glimmer dragon!
Thunder blade!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right.
one's
No
mine.
time to hold back.
Take this!
Here goes!
Double demon
Here's
fang!
now!
Dragon
Farewell!
swarm!
Astral energy! Full throttle! There! Here goes!
Here I come!
Sleep now. There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
That took more energy than I expected. Finally.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
Little help!
No escape! First
Light
strike!
astral energy! Cascade!
Eagle shot!
Seal! Here I go! It's a duel of
Searing
the arts!
gale!
Here, let me help!
Here I go!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Double demon fang! I still got a ways to go.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Azure Storm!
Not in your dreams!
Orochi Fury! First strike! Azure Storm!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
More block!
Talon Tornado! He's furious!
Whoa! What now?
Plasma
It's in
shot!
the sky, it's mine! Sleep now!
Here I come!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Burn it now! Azure Storm! Plasma
Do it!
First strike! Talon Hurricane! Azure Storm!
What?
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
I'm even stronger than before.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Right, here goes! Take this!
Armor won't save
Stay
me!
on instant! I'll heal you all!
Talon Hurricane!
Eagle Fly!
Okay, here I go!
They're surrounding us!
We're doomed! Doomed!
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
I was overconfident.
You'll pay for that! It's on!
I'll be saving this one!
Okay, here I go.
Arrow Squall! Cover the caster! Shining Supernova! Dance in the wind!
Everyone, fall back!
I hate camping out.
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it all looks freaking delicious too!
Who said anything about eating them?
Good food is the best kind of magic.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Poodle, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Poodle doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Hoodle was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later. Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
You finally made it. All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Gotta break through! Orochi Fury! First strike!
Scion Instinct! Lightning
Azure
Descent!
Storm!
Sun Covered Master!
Here I
Fierce
come!
Evil!
Try harder! I have no limits! Azure Storm!
Freak!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
An Astral Bite?
That's my
Ignite!
cue!
Now, shut him down!
Divine
Azure
Strength!
Storm!
Fury! Burning Strike! Glacial
Blast
Steel!
Blast!
Fierce Evil! Do it, Sion! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Sighted! Confiscated! I'm only getting started! Shining Supernova! Alright!
Orochi Fury! No escape! Azure Storm!
Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here. There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Gotta break through! Here I come!
Here I go!
Azure Storm! Orochi Fury!
Steel! Here we go! Will come in handy. Vanquish darkness!
Take this! Orochi Fury!
I'll run you through!
He's got fire!
Unshackled! Let him march! Leave the enemy's arts to me!
All yours!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
Already on.
This one's mine!
That's the last of the Zoogles that were ruining the farm equipment.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
I mean, hey, I get the feeling. But were you really that worried about us winning?
Oh, no. Of course not.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You picked the wrong fight!
Eat this!
I'll take you all on! Orochi Fury!
Freaking carved through armor!
It's over! Slash the shock!
Healing circle! Hey, that...
Now see if you don't get in trouble again.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back. Okay, here I come.
These fists have got your name on them!
Divine
You're
Strength!
mine!
Now I'm in the
It's
door!
over!
Instant!
This one's all mine! Orochi Fury!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Watch Photon
You're mine!
Dance in the wind!
Burn!
Air thrust!
That extra training paid off.
Look! It's all the owls we found. I guess this was their way of thanking us for finding them.
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element. So maybe they stick to certain groups even if they all belong to the same kingdom.
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we found in each domain.
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding their buddies. Then again, maybe they're telling us that we have more owls to find.
I think the Queen is protesting that they shouldn't put undue pressure on us.
Maybe he's arguing back that we're the only ones they can actually turn to?
Right. Which is why the Queen is worried about sowing any ill will with us.
We'll do our best, so don't worry, I think.
Can you understand them?
Of course not. I'm just inferring. For some reason, when I hear them talk, that's just what I imagine them saying.
Oh, well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this. I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it. From both of them.
Hoodle seems happy with this. Isn't that nice, Rinwell?
Huh? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Finally. If only we could... flown with the wind to get here faster.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Yes!
Right.
No way.
I don't believe this! Great! Very nice. What?
guess...
Law.
Yeah! Whoa! Is that... Oh, this is bad. Real bad.
Ah!
Just great.
Yes!
Man, that was amazing! No wonder the old man was so gung-ho about it.
See? What did I tell you?
Shion, you've got sauce on your face.
We've reached our destination.
Okay!
Yeah.
You did it! Yeah!
All right.
Well...
I guess... Really?
We've reached our destination.
So these are the training grounds. The atmosphere here feels different compared to the rest of Vicent.
It's just a nicer name for a place where people go to fight.
So, it's still a good way for us to test our strength. Stop sweating the small stuff.
Looks like Danans are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something? I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda Menancia harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elda Menancia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danan.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The Guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elda Menancia has Danans protecting him?
In this country, Danan guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danan laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danan medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a run-in for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
Hey!
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For for I have liberated Menancia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik?
Yes, my lord.
Please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menancia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you?
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cyslodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cyslodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
We finally made it. We finally made it.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins, hmm?
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Hey! We're gonna lose track of that cat if we're not careful.
There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a Lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zeugles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
This one's gonna be tough.
That's my cue.
Shut her down.
I'll smash you! Break it down! I'm such a failure.
Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
Here I come. It's over.
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
That extra training paid off.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
Get lost! Ready? Take this! I can carve through armor!
Take this! Eat this! No escape!
Tectonic punch! Talent sword!
Stardust! Devastation!
Now,
You're finished!
Now! Chill! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Do it! Mirror! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you. Been well?
On me? Well, I'll... Go no further!
Here I come! It's over!
Searing flame! Reload!
Here, let me help.
Get away! First aid!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the spore!
One at a time! I'll heal you all!
This one's all mine!
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints here! Looks like it does it! You made quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
Leave the other one.
Less talking, more pummeling.
There's more where that came from.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Come one, come all!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
It's over!
Take this! Orochi's Fury!
Sleep now. None shall escape my
Orochi's
judgment.
Fury! Take this!
Alright, it's showtime!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on.
Burn in hell!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
One.
Azure Storm!
Do it!
Orochi's Fury!
Lock, get toasty!
Burn strike!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Come on!
Orochi's Fury!
I'm on a roll now!
Orochi's Fury!
Do it! Go! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again. Careful. We don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
Out of our way!
You're mine!
I'll take you all on! I'm on it! Not a chance!
Eat this! Where are you going?
Be careful, everyone! This work isn't normal!
Take it!
I'll be
We got flyers!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
You're mine!
All yours!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that'd be silly.
All mine!
Do it! Feel! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well done!
My turn!
Roll now!
Lightning condense! Thunderblade! Too much to handle! Annihilation! I need to be stronger.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Phew! What a rush! There.
Now you see what I can do!
Field! Get on in there with the others!
Freaking does it!
Into the shadows!
First strike! I'll finish you here and now!
Well, we're on the home stretch now. You see what
Don't
happened
take your
there?
eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Burn in hell!
You're more comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat. I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
An opponent like this should be easy.
None shall escape my judgment.
I'm on it! Anything in that friggin' does it! I'm on it! Watch it! Armor won't save you!
Thunderblade!
Orochi Fury!
Not on my one! You got the Spirit Flame! Reload!
I'm on it! Talon Hurricane!
Take this!
I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
It's on! Burn!
You are in tip top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, one held out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Now, pick them apart here. Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Right, here goes! close! Strike!
Take this!
Take this!
So fine not too long ago.
Here I come! It's over!
Glacial Spear.
Rising
Do it!
Phoenix! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
Out of our... way!
Damn it! Okay, here I go. Lift off! Blow away!
Glacial Spear. Piercing
Rosie Fury! Rosie Fury! Talon Hurricane! Rosie Fury!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form. Nothing new about that.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Now!
Tremor!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Well then, let's keep moving.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
It's on!
Now you see what I can do!
Eat this!
You're mine!
You're mine!
Freezing Hurricane!
Eagle Storm!
Tornado! Lightning Orb! Lightning Condense!
You're mine!
Thunder
It's over! Azure Storm!
Here's Evil!
Plasma Shock!
What's this? Banquet Darkness!
Rosie Fury!
We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said? Eyes on the prize!
Tremor!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Cut!
Well done!
Here I come!
Photon Blast!
I'm practically unstoppable. I guess we can take this?
They're surrounding us! Gateway I never miss!
I'm on it! You're mine! You're finished!
Rip its head! Streak! Here, if it's
You're
in the
mine!
sky, it's mine!
Thanks!
Not on my watch! Eat this! Talon
Try
Hurricane!
harder! Now!
Eagle Time! More second! Annihilation!
This one's all mine! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Get it! Burn it!
Talon Hurricane!
Onward and upward.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and more rock.
Little help!
Here I come!
You're mine!
Rosie Fury! Take this!
I can't heal you forever!
Where are you going?
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am.
We've got you surrounded.
Confiscated!
Rosie Fury!
Pierce Evil!
So those are Ganon Astral Arts. Something you want to say? Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
I won't give in.
It's on!
One last raid!
You're mine! You're finished! We turned the tables on us.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on! Searing Talon Hurricane!
Enough done!
Rip it! Do it!
Tremor!
Astral Energy!
Say no more. They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cislodia is...
Watch out!
Ah! The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting! Thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
Watch it! The enemy is over there.
Orochi's Fury! Try harder! Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right. I'm gonna need more.
Here goes!
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles. Gusty nail!
You're mine!
Freeze
You're
laser!
finished!
Dance in the wind! A freezing
Take this!
storm! Get on in there with the others! Tornado!
You're mine!
Arrow ball! One more time!
Fury!
Freeze laser!
There!
Here I go! May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Feel pain!
You're mine! Dance
Take
in the
this!
wind!
It's
Air
over!
thrust! I'm only getting started! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! With Karos... Pluto...
Azure Storm!
Let the marksman handle
Orochi's
this!
Fury!
Ripid tear! I still got some fight left in me!
No escape!
Featherman Render! None shall escape my judgment!
One's all mine! Easter!
May 1,000 gales
Severing
tear you
wind!
to shreds!
Mirage!
Gusty nail! Only getting started!
Infernal Torrent!
We got the advantage.
Good. Now we just have to
None
make sure we
shall
keep
escape
it.
my
Don't worry, because Raw's on.
Ray! Arrow Squall!
I'm gonna need more of that then.
None shall escape my judgment! Vanquish darkness!
Strike!
I'm on it.
Orochi's Fury!
I'll run you through.
Divine Blazing Storm! A tornado! Vanquish
Strike!
darkness!
Orochi's Fury! Severing Wind!
Divine
Searing Gale!
Streak!
Pick on! Then we'll take them down!
Take this! It's over!
Dance in the wind!
Glimmer Flame!
Freezing storm! Lightning condense! Ice tornado!
Here I come! Orochi's Fury!
May 1,000 gales carry you to shreds!
This one's all mine!
May 1,000 gales carry you to shreds!
Try harder! Now!
Eat this!
I'll smash you! I'll finish you here and now!
This one's all mine! Not today!
Firmament Ranger! Freezing storm!
Big blast!
Ice tornado! Vanquish darkness!
Take this!
Glacial spear! Fierce evil! Not on my watch!
I'm not...
Well, someone seems in tip-top form,
Nothing new about that.
and still as humble as ever.
One more time! And again! Firmament Ranger!
Take Glimmer Dragon! Sever it!
Cover the caster! I can't... do anything.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that! Rip it on the roll now!
There! And again! Mega Red! Vanquish darkness!
You're mine!
I can carve through armor!
Dance to the wind! Air thrust!
I was overconfident.
This one's all mine! Mirage!
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Reload! I'm out! Back into the fray!
You're mine!
Firmament Ranger!
Burn in hell!
Annihilation! None shall escape my
Orochi's
judgment!
Fury!
May 1,000 gales carry you to shreds! Ray! Gusty
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my
Here
friend!
goes!
I'm not done!
Burning
You're finished!
Glacial spear!
We're thinning them out.
We? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very
The
impressed.
tactics are working great!
Full speed ahead!
You're mine!
Hey, wait for law!
It's over!
Vanquish darkness!
Searing Gale! Hut! Hut! There!
Divine streak!
Wind! Stardust!
Firmament
You're
Ranger!
mine! It's over! It's on! Severing Wing! Searing Gale! Eat dirt!
Take that!
Dance in the wind!
This one's mine.
I'm on it!
Air thrust!
Here I come!
Glacial spear.
Severing wind!
Fierce evil.
Searing Gale!
Freeze Lancer!
You're mine! Orochi's Fury!
It's over!
Severing Wind!
Do it.
Searing Gale!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zoogles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
If you say so.
Whoa, that came out perfect.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out? This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really? Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me talk!
Not helpful! In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
Here I come!
All back into the back!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! Away!
Burn in hell!
Take this! Now! Armor won't save you!
You're finished! Storm!
Dance in the wind!
Wind!
Field!
Ground and pound! Eat this!
Here I come!
It's over!
Let the marksman handle
Rip
this!
and watch this!
More where that came from! Raging Cascade! Field! Annihilation!
Orochi's Fury!
Perfect knuckle!
Magic Exam!
Azure Storm!
Searing Flame!
Perfect Knuckle! Orochi's
Here I go!
Fury!
First
strike!
Carrier Strike! Burning Strike! Glacier Field! Pierce Evil! Attack here! Freeze Lancer!
Take this!
I'll heal you all! Roll to the wind! Air Thrust! Heal Astral Energy!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on us.
Yes, ma'am!
Not in your dreams!
Piercing roar! Save you!
May 1,000
Take
gales
this!
carry you shreds!
It's over!
First aid! Gusty Nail!
Azure Storm!
Searing
Severing Wind! It's
Dance in the wind!
Ignite!
Searing Wind!
You're mine!
This'll come in handy.
Orochi's Fury!
I'm only getting thunder and
Azure
heal
Storm!
The enemy is going to yell out!
By the power of water!
Take this!
Magna Ray! I never miss!
Crescent Moon! Watch it!
You're mine!
Bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Azure Storm!
Resuscitation!
Orochi's Fury!
Here!
That's gonna
Azure
sting.
Storm!
Piercing Roar! Freezing Storm!
Azure Storm!
Air Thrust! Ice Tornado!
Azure Storm! First strike!
Okay, here I go.
Supernova!
Why'd you heal me?
Is that you dying?
Azure Storm!
Field!
This one's all mine! Hold nothing back!
Freeze Lancer!
It's over!
Shining Supernova!
You picked the wrong fight!
Raging Cascade!
Inferno!
Cover the Healing Circle!
Now I can let loose!
Did you just heal me?
Yep.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
No escape!
Dance in the wind!
Tiger
Tiger
Blade!
Blade!
over!
Let them mark
Severing wing! Quiver dragon!
Firmament render!
Glacial
sphere!
Searing gale!
Freeze laser! Here goes! I'll heal you all!
Talon hurricane! Piercing roar! You're mine!
The enemy is going all out! I'm all stuck! Tiger blade! Light annihilation!
Time to
Let's
get it! Forward up!
Here's a healing armor! Here's the first aid!
First strike! Infernal turret! Talon hurricane! Armor won't save you! Travel blade!
Glacial spear!
Infernal turret! Rip it there!
Freeze laser!
Now I'm in the groove!
Seal! First aid!
Okay,
This
here
will
I
come in
go.
handy. Water for creation! Magic is inside!
Can't move!
Take it! I'm only getting started! Let's get you all tucked away!
Fly!
Raging fire! Reload! Here!
Can't move!
I can't... Hold on much longer! Lightning orb! Spear! Lightning meteor! Freeze laser! Let's get you all helped away!
Infernal turret!
First aid! And tiger blade! Lightning orb! More reacting!
Get on! Watch it!
Searing flame!
Armor won't save you!
Shining supernova!
Flash!
None
Freeze
shall
dragon!
escape my judgment!
Infernal turret!
In here! This will come in handy! Lightning orb!
Piercing roar!
Let's go! I'm freedom! In here! Get on in here with the others! Here's evil! Freeze laser! They're not playing around! This will come in handy! Lightning! Astral energy! And now back to the fray! Annihilation! Searing!
This one's all mine! Azure Storm!
May a thousand
Azure
nails
Storm! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Graviton field! May a
Double
thousand
Demon
nails
Fang!
tear you to shreds! Annihilate! Gusty nail!
Piercing Double Demon Fang! Not today!
Hear me! Flaming fury!
Double Demon Fang!
Away!
Azure Storm!
None shall escape my
Double
soul!
Demon
Too
Fang!
much to handle?
Demon Fang!
Anything you want is all mine! Thunder field!
I'm not done!
Raging
Azure Storm!
Annihilation!
Double
Field!
Demon Fang! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Danan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again. Menancia was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that... metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel... When were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Right. Huh? Uh-huh. Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Shion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's... kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Miguel's news to reach.
Oh, come on. We're not children.
How about you make like the rest of the city and play nice for once?
know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Danans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara...
He said they were siblings, right? But things seemed kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
I mean, I guess not, but...
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dana, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you! Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Finally. If only we... could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
All right. Right. Always good to be back in familiar territory. Oh, good. There you are.
You people again. You shouldn't be loitering around here. Don't force me to arrest you.
Think we've established you couldn't even if you wanted to.
What?
Law, quit it. We're not here to argue with you, Captain. We've got something to deliver to you. Here.
That's... That bracelet. Is that my brother's? Why are you giving this to me? I can't help but wonder what my brother is planning with all this.
I'm not sure. That said, I think he was being sincere about everything he told us back there. I've met a lot of good people fighting to liberate Dana. And I got the same feeling from Miguel that I did from all of them. I think we can trust him. I think you're a good person too. Otherwise you would report on us and the Gold Dust Cats, right?
What makes you think I won't?
Because Miguel trusts you. And that's enough for me to trust you too.
You're a pretty unusual guy, Alphen. Do you go around acting like that everywhere you liberate people?
What do you mean?
Sorry, forget it. It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, I think we'll find out more about what Miguel's planning soon enough. All we can do now is wait and see what happens.
I guess so.
I guess we just wait for things to kick off.
Yeah, looks like we'll be staying at the inn another night.
We finally made it.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Oh, it's Zare!
Hold on. She's got something tied to her collar.
Oh, she left.
It happens tomorrow. They want us to meet in that underground quarry.
Then we should prepare while we still can. We'll spend the night here at the inn again. Well, this is it.
Yeah. What angle is the Lord gonna take?
That depends on Miguel. Let's hurry to the quarry.
Next petition! Step forward!
My lord, please hear my humble request.
Who goes there? Halt! Is that Miguel? The traitor?
Guards! Don't let them get any closer! His Excellency's life is in grave danger! Kill them all at once!
Wait!
Stay back, Your Excellency. It's too dangerous.
Enough. He cannot harm me. Nor, I think, does he intend to do so. Isn't that right, Miguel?
Indeed it is, Lord Dohalim.
I have heard many a rumor about you, but I suppose we'll have more time for those later. You have made some rather interesting friends.
He has something he wishes to show you. We are here to make sure he does.
And what could that be?
Please, my lord, you needn't give these miscreants the time of day. I shall personally...
Silence, Kelzelik. I wish to speak with them. Please, you were saying.
Lord. Have you... Sorry, my liege. Right to the other side?
Now that you mention it, I don't believe I have. It's a Danon medical facility of some kind, is it not?
I think you need to see for yourself, my lord. All I ask is that you witness this before you pass judgment upon me.
Then witness it I shall. Kisara, this man is your brother, correct? I would like to ask that you personally escort me while in there.
I should warn you, what lies ahead is fraught with danger. You should all take care and stay on your guard as we proceed.
Danger? What could be so dangerous about it? It's a regular workplace, isn't it?
You'll see. Please, I ask only that you trust me.
Sounds like you all need to rethink your medical facilities around here. Hospitals are supposed to be safe.
Quite. Kisara, let's see what they have to show us, shall we?
As you wish, my lord.
Your strength is appreciated. With you, we can all breathe a little easier.
I didn't realize you held my strength in such high regard.
I meant what I said before. Anyone who tries to fight you will have a hard time of it. How long have you been wielding that enormous shield?
Ever since my first job as a guardsman. Our duty was to stop any attack dead in its tracks, then take all that momentum and turn it right around to smash the attacker.
But why bother blocking in the first place? Wouldn't it be better to just dodge the attack and hit back immediately?
Try doing that when you've got someone standing behind you that you need to protect. This shield is a symbol of our conviction as guardsmen. Every time we successfully block an attack, our fighting spirit only grows stronger.
So what you're saying is that, unlike Law, you can actually take a hit.
I'm right here!
This area right here is where the real Heart of Darkness used to lie in Menancia. It wasn't unusual for the holes we dug in this earth to become our graves, and for the stones we mined to serve as our tombstones.
That's right. I can remember it so clearly. I remember how the adults used to describe this place. Like it was setting foot in the gaping maw of a monster. But anyway, that's all history now.
It is. All the bloodstains on the rocks, the still air, the constant stench of death. We're very lucky that it's all in the distant past. The smell of sweat and debris still hangs in the air, but at least now the Danans of Menancia can live with joy in their hearts. And it's you that we have to thank for this, Lord Dohalim. We would never have come so far if it wasn't for you.
Magal, why bring all of this up now? What exactly is the point?
I just wanted to remind us. I think it's important that we remember how precious the rights we enjoy under his lordship's grace truly are.
But I still don't get why...
You'll understand soon enough. For now, I simply want you to keep what I've said in mind as we continue our journey.